Venice. Waldman. 6 points for senior David Waldman. Venice loses the ball. I guess at this point, with Venice just 3 minutes and 50 seconds away from winning the Class A championship, we ought to start, I guess, pointing out what all is right about Venice. Venice has certainly done just about anything, everything that a championship team could do. So just 3:50 left in the championship game, and let's take a look at the trophy symbolizing the state crown.
This is the prize the champions will take home with them. You'll want to be with us following the final horn to see the victors accept this trophy. The presentation will be made immediately following the game. Also, if things work out the way we have them planned, Ed McCauley will have interviews for you with all the winning team members. Be sure to see it. Now, back to the game.
Thank you, Bob Starr.
Ray Scott, we've got a minute. I want to say something. You know, the Riverdale team, first game when Timothy Christian had such a fine night, and they beat him 48-18. We said at that time that, you know, sometimes you get the break, sometimes the breaks go against you. And we also commented that Timothy Christian had such an excellent night that night that maybe sometime they would want some of those breaks. And I think tonight we're seeing the same thing. We are just seeing a magnificent performance by Venice, of course, but it's not a... I don't believe this game either is a reflection on Timothy Christian. You know, sometimes in championship competition, that ball won't go in the hoop, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
As evidenced by the 21% shooting in the first half.
That's
Timothy
right.
Christian, of course, it just doesn't have games where they shoot that way.
That's
but tonight
right.
they come up with it. Waldman hits. 55-32 Venice. Still a game played without substitutions. Until right now, I just spotted. Yep. For Venice, Mike Logan, number 22, came into the game. He is the first substitute. And Mike Logan is at the free throw line. He's been a valuable substitute for Venice. Ten of 12 free throws for Venice. Folgers hits. Folgers scoreless in the first half. The senior has scored 4 in the second half. Offensive foul on Corey. Substitution. For Venice, Algie Crawford, number 10, is coming in. Great hand for Mike Henry, and oh, does he deserve it. Mike Henry scored 10 points in the first quarterfinal, 11 in the semifinal. He averaged over 19 points for the season. Tonight he has scored 12. Ratliff comes up with his 12th point of the game. 57-36 Venice. Vanderschaft scores. Corey's shot was partially blocked, out of bounds. The ball belongs to Venice with only 2:45 left in the game. Turner will pass in. Reggie Gardner to Corey. Crawford. Gardner. Turner. Tony Ratliff is there for Timothy Christian. Hoff drives the baseline. Howard Hoff has now scored 6 points. Ratliff gets it back. It's 57-42 Venice. Exactly 2 minutes left in the game.
Ray, this gives you some indication. Now things are turning around as far as Timothy Christian is concerned. May well be too late, probably is, with just 2 minutes. But some of these plays that they have made, you see David Waldman jump and hit 2 outside shots. If those shots had come in the first quarter, when it might have had an effect on the defense that Venice was playing, then it could have turned the ball around, turned the ball game around. But you just can't pick your spots. Coming to championship play, you get one chance, and you better have it all together.
I'd have to believe that if you'd asked Richard Essington about that exaggerated sagging zone defense, where they just totally gave the outside shot at the top of the key, if you'd say, now honestly, Coach, did you expect it would work that well? Then I'd have to believe he'd say, well, I sort of hoped that it would.
No, he expected it to work. Now, I don't know if he expected it to work that well, but he expected it to work, or he wouldn't have used it. He used what he expected to work. And as you point out, you can't expect it to work that well. But
it did.
You got to give him credit. I tell you, okay, Coach makes a decision, he loses. Sometimes people criticize him. When he devises a strategy as he has devised tonight, it's a brilliant coaching job. Brilliant.
Venice trying to get in against the press, and get it in they do. To Mike Logan. Corey. Reggie Gardner. There was a foul on Howard Hoff. Number 3 on Hoff, with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining. Venice 57, Timothy Christian 42. At the line, James Turner, who has just had an outstanding championship game. $14 points for Turner. 15 points for Turner against a season's average of a little over 9. Hoff. Howard Hoff has scored 8 points. This is James Turner. Corey.
He handles that ball well, doesn't he, Corey? He really handles it.
Every successful team has to have a field general who is cool, and Corey is that cool man, and Hoff commits the foul with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Remember, we'll have the presentations for you to the winning team and the runner-up right after the end of this contest, as Venice is on the threshold of succeeding Lawrenceville as a Class A champion. Turner rolls it around and in.
And in one way, Ray, it's fitting. This is their 3rd trip to the Class A tournament. 3's a charm, I guess.
17 points for James Turner. 61-44 Venice. So the team that has the smallest student body, 190 students, is coming up with the Class A championship for 1975. Great save by Gardner, and we have another foul with 34 seconds remaining.
And Rich Essington empties his bench. Here comes Jeff Corey getting a well-deserved hand. Quite a great game. Quite a great tournament.
He is replaced by number 44, Larry Arnold. Now number 32, Bernie Woodrome, is coming in for Venice.
The announcer's nightmare. 10 new names on the floor.
Oh, boy. Well, let's see. We want to be sure and try and get them all anyway. Let's see who comes in for Timothy Christian. Number 15, Rich, is it Bukima? I think that's the way you pronounce it. I hope so. Number 23, Van Zielstra. Number 43, Bob Voss. 45, Doug Slinkman. Crawford gets his name in the scoring column. And number 11, Tim Bolt. Those last names I mentioned, all for Timothy Christian. Great free throw exhibition for Venice. And hitting for Elmhurst was Rich Bukima. for Timothy Christian. At the line again will be Crawford. And into the game now, getting their opportunity to play for Timothy Christian. Number 51, Ted Vandernald. And number 21, Randy Van Dam. 13 seconds left in the game. 63-46. Venice leads. Say, this is some kind of a free throw shooting exhibition. (18 of 20 free throws. Now Tim Walker comes in the game for Venice. Four of 4 free throws for Crawford. Final 10 seconds of the game. Zielster shoots. He is short. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and the state championship game is over. Venice, 65. Timothy Christian, 46. Venice completes a remarkable 32-2 season under coach Richard Essington, who played at Venice as an undergraduate. Timothy Christian completes an outstanding 27-6 mark under Coach Donald Greenfield. Coach Greenfield is down in the mass of humanity immediately in front of our television position to congratulate Coach Essington and his winning Venice Red Devils. So it's a scene of great excitement here and great enthusiasm as far as the Venice fans are concerned. There is the winning coach in that very colorful suit. Remember now, we'll have the presentation ceremony. Opportunity to hear from the winning coach. Venice, as pointed out by Ed McCauley, getting into play here only on a desperation last-second shot to win in triple overtime over Carmine. And here they are, the Class A champions. The moment of truth is at hand. The Class A tournament champions are assembling out on the court to receive the trophy symbolizing best in state. It has to be, of course, the most exciting event in the lives of these high schoolers thus far. So now let's join Harry Fitzhugh, Executive Secretary of the Illinois High School Association, for the awards. Harry?
And now for the presentation of the runner-up and championship trophies to the winning teams, Mr. Harry Fitzhugh, Executive Secretary of the Illinois High School Association.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and pleasure to present the officials of the Illinois High School Association who will assist in the trophy presentation. I would first like to introduce Mr. Richard Mariani, the principal of Toluca High School and member of the board of directors. And secondly, Mr. Roy Shepard, the principal of Mattoon Senior High School and member of the board of directors and secretary of the association. And now, to present the awards to these two fine championship teams, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. James Brim of Triopia High School, who is president of the board of directors of the association. Mr. Brim.
Thank you, Mr. Fitzhugh. It's indeed a privilege to represent the 820 high schools that are members of the Illinois High School Association in presenting these trophies. We are very appreciative of the support that this tournament receives. At this time, I'd like to ask Coach Greenfield of the Timothy Christian Trojans to step forward. Coach Greenfield, congratulations to you and your team for a fine season. These are charms for you and the members of your team. Congratulations. Captain Vanderschaft and Captain Ratliff, would you step forward, please? Congratulations. You represent a very fine basketball team. This is your trophy for second place, 1975 Class A. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to ask Coach Essington of the Venice Red Devils to step forward, please. Coach Essington. Coach, these are charms, miniature basketballs for you and the members of your squad. Congratulations to you on your fine seat.
Fine, thank you very much.
A very fine team. We have Captains Corey and Gardner. Who's Captain Corey? Captain Gardner? Gardner, you're listed as captain. Congratulations to you. Just a minute, please. To you, these nets and your trophy for first place. Congratulations to this fine team, the Venice Red Devils. Please drive safely going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the individual point totals on the championship game for Timothy Christian.